Can you hear the TV too loud? You're here or
Yeah,
what?
I better turn off the TV.
Huh?
Yeah, better turn the TV. Hi, you guys. We're live. Episode, I think it's number 8. I should start calling this the quarantine edition.
Yeah, you should.
I've been trying to find software to do this for the longest time. Because everyone was freaking out about Zoom. And they're being like hacked and stuff. Not hacked, but people get like that 13 thing like last night, man. There was something they had, but I guess they're showing inappropriate stuff. Anyway, welcome everyone to Indigenous Opportunities IOPPS Goes Live. I got my guest here, Lance Albert from Sweetgrass First Nation. We're just coming live to you, trying to brighten everyone's spirits in regards to what's going on right now. Lance has agreed to come on. He's been on a show before, but it was just kind of like when I was doing another project. So anyway, welcome, Lance. And if anyone wants to actually join in on this conversation, you're more than welcome to. I posted the link up there. I could bring you on. You guys would be on this screen with us. We're going to talk about many things today. Obviously, we're going to talk about COVID-19, otherwise known as the coronavirus. And actually, you know what? There was some crazy news in regards to animals and the coronavirus. So I want to bring that up with Lance today and just see what his thoughts.
Is that the one in the zoo?
Yeah, the tiger zoo. So.
Oh, that can't be true, is it? Is it
true? Don't know. Anyway, Lance, I want you to introduce yourself, say who you are, what's all up, and everything.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Lance Albert. I'm the owner-operator of BRCO, Battle River Cree Outfitters in Sweetgrass, Saskatchewan. We are an outfitting company that caters to the U.S. clients, I'd say. We cater to the Canadian clients as well, but the majority of our clients comes from the U.S. Yeah, so we do lots of hunting, fishing, a little bit of fishing, hunting moose, deer, elk. We operate our business from anywhere from September till the beginning of December for moose and deer and elk. Yeah, so I was chatting with Nathan and we were talking about how the COVID-19 is going to affect our business as outfitters. And I know, like, I don't speak for everybody, but like as an outfitter, like most of your clientele comes from across south of the border or else far away, like East Coast, West Coast. Like I know my cousin Rick has lots of clients from the East Coast, and I myself have clients from BC, from the West Coast, and it all has to do with traveling. So, like,
well,
September,
they can't even cross the border right now into the States.
Yeah, and come September, nobody's gonna want to travel, so that's gonna affect everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like even let's just say that. And this kind of brings up that the animal thing. Let's just say shit gets normal by July. Like normal, yeah. I mean, like they're saying, okay, you guys can go outside now, but you can social distance.
Yeah.
And now that they're saying, I don't know if it's true. Someone could check a fact on me about that, but I'm pretty sure it's on all the respectable sources that they're saying you can now get corona from animals. So would that be a huge factor? Like, say you're out hunting and you shoot, whatever, a muley or
exactly.
Like, do you get the corona now when you walk up to that animal? Like,
see, it's gonna go back to like the CWD case. Like they say,
what?
You could get CWD, chronic wasting disease. See, that's something that has like it has a big effect on hunting animals and everything to do with animals as well. Like it's in the deer population and the elk, and even that has not even hit the news as big as it should be. Like they say like a big percentage of animals are getting CWD. That's chronic wasting disease. It has to do with it eats at their brain and eventually kills the animal.
Yeah.
So that like, we had learned. We started a First Nation Outfitters Association group, and we had learned this past winter that CWD training isn't really pushed as hard as it should be. Like a lot of hunters should be aware of CWD, but they're not. So it's kind of like a subject that's just pushed to the side by the government right now. But like a lot of people need to learn about that, and we're trying to bring it to the surface where everybody should have CWD training that's a hunter. But like that's the same as COVID. Like how are you to tell in the early stages? Like you can't tell. And there's people out there that actually get that kill an animal and take it to the DNR office and get it tested, and then
for what?
And for CWD, but it takes a couple months. So like they could be already eating their animal and could be already ate that animal and then come back and say, oh yeah, that animal had CWD. Like it's hard. I don't know. And like they say CWD they're wondering right now if it could be passed to humans. So
CWD or Corona or CWD?
I'm talking about CWD. It's the same. Like, well, it's not the same, but like they're on the same scale. Like, how are you to tell? I don't know.
Is that CWD? Is those are the pictures where you see these animals got like all this shit on their face and they look like
and they're starving to death. It affects their like their eating habit.
Oh, so that's not kind of where they say we're the zombie. Is it?
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Yeah, that's it's gonna be interesting, man. Like what goes on for all businesses, especially Indigenous business. Are we gonna be the ones that are gonna be the leaders in rejuvenating our economy, or because we kind of I personally think there's gonna be a lot of more companies started from Indigenous people, even bands, in regards to what's going on, whether it be maybe even helping build or make masks, because I've seen just people on the side, because there's a lot of people that sew obviously for making power,
for sure,
that are making those masks.
Yep.
So out there, if you can sew,
keep making them.
Keep making them, man. Like people
it's becoming a fashion. They're using all different kinds of material. Man, it's like anything else. They're making all the jazzy ones out there too.
Even beaded ones. I seen one and it was really nice, cool looking, but of course it had beads on it. It was real beaded. But yeah, it is becoming a fashion. It's like becoming a norm. Like I left the reserve here a couple days ago, and just to see people wear face masks everywhere, and it's like you don't even flinch now, man. It's just normal. It's like
it is normal, and like I seen it on Facebook before. I seen a meme of some black guys. Like he's like, now everybody's fitting in as looking like robbers.
Yeah,
but it's like before it said like something like before everybody freak out when they see someone running to the store with a mask. Now everybody's in the store with a mask.
Yeah, man. Now it's just like normal, man. It's like,
and that is crazy, man. Like that's crazy. That is our normal now, right?
Yeah.
I went to Shoppers too yesterday, and the same thing. I parked outside while my wife went inside, and everybody coming in and out is wearing a mask. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. And it's just the only stores you see, obviously everyone parked in front of like No Frills or Walmart or all the grocery stores, and that's it, man. The Shoppers, it's like so what are you guys doing to keep safe? Like what are you guys doing? Like are you guys
staying home, dude?
Yeah.
Staying home. Well, my wife and my kids are staying home. My wife works at Bow River Treaty 6 in North Battleford. She goes to work I think Tuesday and Thursday, and like me, I stay home with the kids on those days. But other than that, like I've been helping on the reserve here, give out the food hampers and stuff like that. So I've been kind of like out, but when I go out and pick up the food hampers at the community center, like I kind of distance myself from everybody, and then I go by myself. I don't let nobody come in my truck with me. I kind of keep my distance like that, and then see, I'm delivering food hampers to all the on reserve people, and what I do is I just put it on the steps, I knock on the door, and I take off.
Yeah, man. Well, what, like, you don't want to freaking like my
I don't want to like jeopardize my health or somebody else's health. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Yeah.
Like my adopted brother, he always comes in and out of our house even when we're not home. He's got our code and everything, and but he hasn't been around because he's got a baby, and he's kind of running in and out of town to go to groceries and stuff, and and I told him, I was like, bro, you can only come up to the steps now. I said, until we know what's going on, like, because we don't know
exactly, man, and it's hard, and like I said, when I was delivering these food hampers, like a lot of the older generation, they're like, yeah, they don't really want to believe in this, but they gotta, you know what I mean? And you know how like our culture, everything's in a handshake, right? Like everybody's putting their hands out, like, thank you brought us food, man, thank you, and they have their hand out, and you're like, oh, sorry, man, I can't shake your hand.
Yeah, just give them this one, man.
Well, that's what we were doing. We're touching elbows,
you have to, man. You gotta go like that now. It's like, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is for sure.
No more bro shakes there, Lance. Eh?
I know. Good. Half the bros didn't even wash their hands, anyways.
I honestly, man, I haven't showered. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I haven't showered for like 3 days because like it's.
I know. I can smell you from here.
I was keeping a routine every day where I was showering, getting up early. I was, just keeping a routine. And then like this last 4 days, I said the hell with it, man. Like staying up to like 3 and just
exactly.
Like you get lost in what's going on and who's doing what, and it's like, and then now all this snow. I don't know what parts everyone who's watching, but here in Saskatchewan, around my area, Red Pheasant, we're getting a ton of shit snow, man. Like snow. It's snowing right now. Hello, buddy.
Say hi. It's my son, Lincoln Rhyme.
Lincoln. Yeah, it'd be nice to have your daughter on here as well, man, to talk about.
For sure. I was thinking about that. I see a lot of people are starting to dance now, so I think maybe tomorrow or this evening, maybe I'll get her to suit up and we'll do a little dance for you guys. Yeah.
Well, what's that one group there that everyone's putting on, the social distance powwow?
Yeah, we already posted one on there.
Yeah. What is there, like 150, 200,000 people on there now?
Yeah, man, it's huge.
Man, that's huge, man. Yeah, no, that's where it's at. And I've been telling people, because I work at a school and I've always been pushing online, right? Like online, kind of where we are going, man. You guys, we all need to kind of catch up with the world here.
Yeah, exactly.
The coronavirus has pushed us forward so fast. Like now where everyone's teaching on Seesaw, and we created a bunch of Facebook groups. Like everyone's teaching on the Facebook groups now, and it's like everyone's meeting now. And you know what's cool? I know this is off topic, but everyone's starting to realize that you can work from home and get the same shit done than when you're at the office. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Right? There's no more. And I've been reading that people are big companies, man, are starting to realize that. I don't know. So what else you been doing besides, like, actually, I want to know what your guys' backup plan. What are you worried about what's happening in this coronavirus in regards to your business? Like, what's your whole thoughts on that?
My whole thoughts, it is what it is. I can't control it. It's something like it's something I can't control, man, at all. But at the same time, I know that not everybody's gonna want to travel. If they open it up, I guarantee you, I'm gonna have a lot of clients that are booked. Like say like my 2020 season this fall is completely booked. But I imagine if they open up the borders, I bet you half of those still ain't gonna travel.
And would you want them coming from the States, knowing that?
See that? That's a hard thing,
like knowing how many people got it down there. What are they? How I think? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna check that site. But yeah, but knowing that, how many people have it down there?
It's hard to say, man. And it's crazy because I know for a fact that a lot of them ain't gonna travel, and I know, like, I've been getting calls from hardcore hunters saying there is people that ain't gonna travel. Can I take their spot? There's people that call me and say that.
Yeah. No, it's like
can you put me on the cancellation list? But like at the
where
same
you at
time,
here?
Like what's that?
Where are your peeps here? Do you see this map coming up?
They're all over the States.
Oh, they are. They're not just one.
No.
Like you got no one from this section over here. Like look at here, New York.
Oh, most like I got plenty from the East Coast, New York, Pennsylvania area. I got some in Central.
Here?
No, down. I can't really see down. Right go to the east. Yeah, up, right around there. Right around there. Yeah,
Ohio,
that's around
Kentucky.
Pennsylvania. That's where I go to that big show. It's only like 2 hours from New York, and then I got a lot of clients in Nebraska, Colorado. Nebraska's this light colored right in the middle, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, right around. If you keep going, right center, I think is Nebraska.
Is it? Yeah, look at me. I don't even know my.
Yeah, right on. There's Nebraska, and then Colorado.
They only have. I don't know if that's 200 cases or no, 367 confirmed. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like New York here, man. If you have anyone over here, look at that, 122,000 confirmed. That's New York, man.
I seen that yesterday. Did you see every evening at 7:00 in New York, everybody like beeps the horn and cheers for like the medical staff?
No, but they had something like that in Saskatoon the other day. A buddy of mine posted a video where they all went around and they're literally circling St. Paul Hospital, and I think they went and circled all the other hospitals, like all the cops, all the firefighters, everyone in the essential service right now.
Yeah.
Which, you know what, man? Like, I know we have a lady from our reserve, Raven Nicotine, who I'm trying to get on here, who works in Balfour or Northtown as a nurse, and I'm trying to, like, can you imagine going? Because there's been what? How many deaths in North Balfour? 3.
Something like that, yeah.
Look at that. So in Saskatchewan, the 3 deaths are literally, I think 2 of them are North Balfour.
That's great. Yeah, I know a couple other First Nation nurses that like Fallon Paskerman and Misty Tipuan.
It would be awesome to have them on a show like this and just see, like, what the hell their thoughts are going through.
Can you imagine living like? And I know, like, some nights they can't even go home. Like, that's got to be tough, man. Big up to them, man. Shout out to those nurses and doctors.
Yeah, here my buddy Ryan here. That was his video that went kind of viral from Saskatoon. With a lot of Ryan, if you can post it in the link, I'll show that video here real quick.
Ryan, jump on here with us.
Yeah, Ryan. Actually, click that link, man. Click that link,
brother.
On and tell us what's because he's in Saskatoon, and he's quarantined with his mom right now in Saskatoon. And he showed that video. But yeah, man, like it would be nice to show all the nurses, and especially the Indigenous nurses that are going out there. And
definitely, man,
I couldn't imagine going there every day, knowing you might catch it.
Exactly, and knowing that you got kids at home and you could affect them too, like that's crazy, man.
I just seen a post from Warman that the city is now letting people having their camper in the in their driveways now because they know they can't go inside, right?
Holy! Well, my wife was showing me a post. The Comfort Inn is giving free night stays to like medical staff in North Battleford.
Yeah,
so they don't go home.
And I hope they do it everywhere, man. Like I've seen posts where they should let student loans be wiped out from all nurses. Like
I seen that and I shared it yesterday, and I'm like, that's true, man.
Like we have to. You got to relieve some pressure on these people. Like the government is doling out money. Well, speaking of the government doling out money, are you going to be tapping into any of that money that Trudeau is promising?
I probably will not know.
No, I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I want to talk about that because
I'll just take some of yours. You'll just lend me some.
I'll just lend you a couple 20s here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just unreal, man. Like
it is.
And it's I want to show a couple of videos here from Lance's well, let's stop talking about Corona because I think we've all hear about it every day, see it and live it. But here's Lance's Insta. Go follow him right now. I have it on the ticker here. You guys can see that it's at BRCO Hunts on Instagram. And Lance is actually pretty deadly at Insta. Tell us about your Instagram journey, how it all started and on your business. Because I've been following you for about 2 years now.
I don't know, man. It's just like see, like I spent a lot of time in the States and a lot of time in these hunting shows and like these hunting like a lot of businesses down there. Oh, there's my daughter Lyric. Yeah, I'm actually gonna post a video of that today of our.
Who are you?
Yeah, we did some land-based learning last week and just a little video to show how we started and where we got our rabbits and stuff like that. But like Instagram, back to Instagram, like in like the hunting industry, Instagram's like huge, dude, like way bigger than Facebook or anything else. It's all Instagram. Everything's Instagram.
Really?
Everything is, yeah. And everybody just does it for the likes, man. And it's big. Instagram's big down there, man. It's
Well, it's just like in the East Coast in Canada, man. They're saying Twitter is big. Because when I talk to people that come from Toronto and all that,
yeah,
they're like, "Well, what's your Twitter handle?" And you're like, and you tell them, but then you ask them, like, "Why would you care? No one cares about Twitter over here." You know, but I guess.
And the thing is, like, it's like anything else. You got to keep posting stuff just to keep your activity up there, right? You know what I mean? So anything that I always post anything to do with the outdoors and with my family, clients, anything, right?
Well, that one time you went to, when did you go to? You went this summer because I went to Vancouver.
Oh yeah, keep going down. It's like right here somewhere.
I went to Vancouver Island and I stayed there in August for about 3 weeks with my family, and came back and I think like 2 weeks later you were there.
Yeah, we were there at the end of August.
Yeah, because I left just near the end.
Right there. Yeah, right here. There we go.
I'm gonna start from over here. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Right about here.
Right around there somewhere. Yeah.
So
I met this guy. He was a client. His name was Sheldon Chickite. He's a commercial fisherman for their nation. Yeah, right there. And so we went out to hang out with him. And man,
he's indigenous.
Yes, and those people are so lucky to live there. It's beautiful there, man. And like,
it's amazing.
We're fishing there. Where we're fishing, the water's clear. The water's so clear. The water's so clean. Like you can see down, and you can see like the dolphins underneath you, and you can see the rocks in the water. You can see like a couple 100 feet down.
Hey man, you're up there.
There we go.
And what is it? A salmon?
Yeah.
Hey man, you're up there.
Yeah, no, I was watching your stories, man, and I was checking that out too, and it's like I don't know, man. They're so blessed when you come.
They are, and like like we drove around on the boat, and we went there. We spent the week there. We went for 3 things, I think: to fish, to see dolphins, and to see whales.
Yeah.
And the first night we were there, we did all 3. We've seen all 3. Like just right off the coast of Camel River, you see whales. It's amazing. And like the dolphins do, you drive the boat and they come cruising along the boat. Like it's wicked, man. It's very wicked.
Yeah, no, it's when I was there, man, your jaw is just dropping, man, because of the beauty that's surrounding there, and it's like
exactly.
Some people, there's some dolphins. You see that, and it's just like nothing to them, eh? You're sitting there, there's a killer whale, and you're like, holy shit, man, like a bunch of prairie boys here, you don't even know, you know. It's just, I don't know.
See, and like I talk to him like every day, and like it's like beautiful, sunny T-shirt weather over there right now. Like and we're living in this crap, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's well, they don't get much snow there, man. Like if any, once it snows, it's like.
Yeah, I think it snowed there twice. It
would be nothing to us. Like I think what is it? Snow like a couple centimeters.
Yeah.
My cousin who lives there, she did live in Nanaimo, but she said it snowed one day there, and it was just nothing. And she said they shut down and had a snow day.
Yeah.
You know, whereas us and like this lot of snow we're getting right now, it's nothing to us, you know. Yeah, it's a totally different life they live over there.
That's like the States too. As soon as it hits -20, man, like the town shuts down. Like in most
Really?
places. Yeah, man.
Wow.
When we drive down there, if it's like minus 25, like no stores are open. Like some
All right,
cities are
everybody.
like ghost towns, man. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's
And I was
the
like, man,
oh, sorry. I want to show that video
Yeah.
here. So here's where they're going around.
nice.
So you were saying they do this?
Showing our appreciation for the nurses and all the healthcare workers at St. Paul's.
They do this every night at 7 o'clock. Where?
Everybody, that is Mama.
In New York.
Really?
Yeah.
And they-
And like some I see this on some lady had posted it, and like she lives downtown in a condo.
Yeah.
And like people like yell and cheer from their condos, and yeah, man, it's pretty wicked.
Yeah, and I that's like I don't know what's going on here with the screen, but yeah, see like that's and
It's
it's
shift change at the hospital, so they're
it's a shift change.
this appreciation.
Oh, is that why they do it at 7? Because it's a shift change or what?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
That's cool. Yeah, so you got everybody in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty like that's what it's all about, man. It's like all of us coming together and everyone, and man, we are in this together because
We are, dude.
literally and the people that are out partying, man, I because on my Snapchat, man, I still see people partying, and you're like, what the fuck are you thinking, man? Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
so everyone that's watching this, and if you guys are partying, please stop because
Yeah, exactly,
you're
man.
a dumbass, man. Like it's straight up,
How do you know? You don't even know, man. Like
Right?
you don't even know, and like how.
and a 20-year-old just died yesterday. A
Yes.
20-year-old caught the corona and died. So this ain't just killing old people or people that have conditions. This is literally killing healthy young people. Like
Yep.
that's how scary it is. And yeah, man, it's just shit one day at a time. And when do you think this is gonna end? What's your guess?
I don't know, man. It just trips me out, like how Trump said the Great American Shutdown is going to last till like May 31st or something. But like they said April 31st, and then
Then May.
then May now. So I don't know, man. And like you said, you heard August.
Wow, they're saying you keep on seeing somebody. It's not a couple weeks. It's a month, and some people are saying like August, but I mean they're just saying August is kind of when it, it's kind of safe to kind of come out, but it's not safe to. Like I heard school in Canada might not even start up till October, November.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Like and yeah, man, it's like I don't know.
And like I was watching, I don't know, Vincent Rain, I was watching, he posted a video yesterday, man, a very powerful video, and he spoke some very powerful words, and like you say, he said the same thing, we're in this together, and it makes you really open your eyes and think we are. Like, powwow people, we come from all over, all directions, man, to meet at one powwow, and we can't even do that. Like, that's when you know shit's real, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like we, our people, we like to travel and go around, and
Exactly. And
one
we
person
can't do
has
that.
that a powwow, and especially like we had a funeral here yesterday, the day before,
Yeah.
and it's so sad because you couldn't even go in. Like people were sitting in their cars on the road, just paying their respects from the vehicle, right? Like
Yeah, that's hard. That's
it's tough, man. Like everything is just so messed up, man. It's
tough times, man.
Yeah.
Crazy world we live in right now.
Yeah. So what kind of activities you got going on at home besides see, me and you are lucky. We can go out on the res because we're an open space
Yes.
out here,
See,
I feel for the urban people.
That's what we took on. We took that on last week too. I'm like, well, I told my kids, I was like, well, you don't have school. I was like, we can't just sit inside. I was like, let's go try something that we both never tried. And I snared rabbits with my dad long time ago when I was a tiny kid, and I haven't did it.
What's the Cree word for rabbit?
Wapas.
Wapas. Yeah.
And then so I was like, let's go try snare rabbits. So we went to Battleford Bait and Tackle. We bought some snare wire, and we headed out. And we set some snares, and it took like 4 days. We checked them morning and evening.
Yeah.
My buddy Chris Tipwan was telling me, you gotta check them in the evening too. You can catch something during the day. So we started checking them in the evening. And then finally we had to alter them a little bit on the 5th day. And boom, the next morning we caught 2.
Really?
So then the next step, check this out. I YouTube how to skin a rabbit. Don't laugh, man.
Hey, man, I'd probably do
But
the
yeah,
same thing, man. Like, I never grew up.
It's easy. It's
Is
easy.
it?
It's totally easy. So I did it.
You would think,
and then,
man, you being the hunter you are, you would have knew how to skin a rabbit before.
Wow, you watch videos and they literally just grab it and peel it off. And I didn't think it was really that easy, but it is that easy. So we brought the rabbit in, we fried it up, and man, my kids loved it, man.
Yeah, no, rabbit's good, man.
My son Lincoln he kept saying, cook more meat. So I kept frying it up, bro. Just in a pan with some butter and some soy sauce, man, it was good.
See, when all this shit is back to normal, I don't know if you watched before. I did a cooking show. I brought my equipment and everything. I took it to this lady named Glenna Henderson, and she's a cook, right?
Yeah.
What I want to do now that you just gave me another idea, because what I want to do is literally go into people's houses, get invited, obviously, and I'll just go in. But say I go to your house and you just cook, you got a rabbit, so we skin it right there live and we cook it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Just do live cooking shows, man, like with it's the indigenous touch.
You could probably do that, like with this new program you got, right?
I could.
We're sitting here, right?
Well, what right there? Why don't we get you to get a rabbit? Show your video, because you said you did a video of it or something, right?
Yeah. I'll
We'll
post it
the
later.
video on here, and then
or
did you skin it on that video?
Yep.
So I'll show all that, and then you can show us what you're cooking, how you're cooking it.
All right, that sounds good, man. We'll do that this week for sure. Give us something to do.
Well, yeah, no, and that's what I've been telling everyone. Everyone else who's watching right now, get out there and do stuff like this. It's nerve-wracking as hell at the first time, but I've been telling people, man, start a cooking show, start a beating show, starting. Look at everyone that started that powwow, that social distancing, 200,000 people. You don't know what's going to be a hit, but I mean, people are so bored at home. Because you can, like I was saying, you can only watch so much Netflix or Crave TV or YouTube where you want to just see something else.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I would be very interested to watch that wapoose being skinned.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. It will be. Well, we'll do that. We'll go re-put our snares out. We took them down for a couple of days, but we'll go put them back up. And then once I got one, I'll message you that day and then let you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, is there anything else you want to tell everyone that's watching right now? And
stay strong, man. Stick together. Well, not really together, but
yeah.
I don't know. Keep in touch with your loved ones, man. We have cell phones. FaceTime. I FaceTimed my brother-in-law Tyson the other day, and we sat there for like 30 minutes, and you just like this, man. Put it in the corner of the living room and just visit like that, man. We have like nowadays. You got their TV. You can hook your phone right to your TV, and you can watch them on the TV if you want, man. It's like technology's there. We got to use it, man.
Exactly.
We got to use it.
We got to use it to our full advantage because, like we were talking about, we don't know how long we're going to be in this, And you know what? That's actually a good thing. Let's start this where, we'll get people like Lance and whoever else wants to come on to show us what you can do on the reserve. Because Lance, like myself, I never grew up hunting. I've fished. I love fishing. Any fish I can fish and I can, fill it. But hunting, I've never hunted. The only thing I've actually hunted, I was gophers. That's basically it. And I had the pellet gun because I grew up, with my single mom and stuff. Never really had a.
Did you eat your gophers?
No. I always threw them to the dogs or whoever. But
such a
I took the tail. my cooking would give us like 5 cents for them because they're always destroying her garden. So that's what we would do. We'd kill
I'm
the.
kidding. I never ate a gopher before. I don't think.
I wonder what they taste like. You want it? You want it north or what?
Chicken.
You've actually heard they taste like chicken.
Yeah.
Who's eating one?
I've seen them eat on my wife's reserve. They every now and then they'll cook a gopher.
The gophers and gopher and soda.
It's moccasin.
Yeah, no, really, they've actually eaten the freaking gopher out there.
Yeah, I seen it baked on a cooking sheet, man. It didn't look too bad, but I was gonna try it.
Well, I guess that's the same. I guess it would be the same as a squirrel. I've seen
Or a
people.
rabbit.
Squirrel. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing.
It's not far from a rabbit, dude.
Yeah, I guess. I kind of laugh at it until I tried it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and another thing is too, we prairie chicken we tried last week too. Really? And my daughter, like I had like one bite, and my daughter like just devoured it.
Lads, I'm gonna ask you right now if we can do a cooking show. Obviously, we'll be like this, social distancing.
Yeah.
Bring us into your house, and we'll do. First, we'll try a rabbit.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
And then maybe I don't know, maybe once a week we'll do like some kind of, and you can show us what to do on the res, what you do on the res anyway to keep your kids educated and entertained at the same time.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good. For sure, I'll do that.
Sweet. And Lauren's giving us the thing. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Brenda Blake. I don't know where she's from. But other than that, anything else before we shut her down? And then if anyone else wants to come on these podcasts of mine, just shoot me a message on the page, or if you're on my Facebook or whatever, and I'll go live anytime, man. Like, I'm not doing anything.
Yep.
Sitting at home, trying to keep busy, and I think this is where it's going to be at for the next bit. Just trying to.
So hey, you know what you should do?
What?
You should have a competition, and I will. Hey, yeah, let's have a competition.
All right, I'm in.
And I'll put a prize in for it. Let's see who's the best bannock mechanic.
The bannock mechanic.
Yeah, let's see who could post like the best cooking, like step-by-step bannock video.
The best video. So are we gonna do TikTok style, or do they got to do it live?
Doesn't have to be live. I don't think they can just video it and submit it to you.
All right. Okay. What's the prize? What's the prizes? Or am I putting you on the spot? You got to think about it.
No, I'll donate a hat and a shirt from BRCO.
All right, there you guys go. All right.
There's your first contest. The best fried bannock and the best baked bannock. How about that?
Should we say by Friday?
By Friday, yeah.
All right. By Friday the 10th, we'll come live again, and you know what? We'll watch the videos like this.
Yeah.
And then, you know how it is. The screen, and we'll watch the videos, and then you and I will pick the winner. Or how many winners? Right. Best overall, or like what category? We want categories. We just want.
We want fried bannock, and baked bannock.
Okay, fried and baked bannock. But best video, funniest video.
Yeah,
hey?
Anything. Yeah, funniest, deadliest, best. I don't know.
All right, okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do I don't know. I'll talk to Lance more about this. We'll do a contest. So it's gonna be deadline is Friday. We'll post it up here later today, and it'll be the funniest. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. But that's actually fun. That's gonna be fun. And Lance, can you become a regular guest? Because I want somebody regular that just wants to hop on once in a while. We don't have to talk for hours. It can just be, like I said, man. Like you're gonna take your kids out and show us what's happening on
for sure
class or whatever. Just to entertain people and get people in a positive mindset. I think that's the most important thing right now.
Yep.
Is getting people in a positive mindset and knowing that this shit's gonna end and we are in it together, and let's
play it out and do the best we can at playing it out too.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
We gotta take advantage of this family time, man. The world
100%,
needs to slow
man.
down, and
No.
and at the same time, we gotta think of Mother Earth. We're totally giving her a break right now, dude.
Yep. Yep.
We're giving the air, the environment a break. Mother Earth's having a break. Like all the oil fields are shut down. Can you imagine how good Mother Earth feels right now? You know what I mean? She's being sucked dry of all her of everything every day. And now there's a big break. Like, can you imagine? She's rejuvenating herself right now. So that's good for everybody. That's good for everybody.
China, apparently they could see first time or something. I heard that they could see the blue sky and bird.
Wow.
Like, I don't know if you ever seen pictures just how smoggy it is there. I don't know if you
that's
know.
like when you drive into Los Angeles. There's like a big purple haze over the whole city.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even because I used to work in Sutina, and we'd stand at a house and we'd look to the east and you'd see Calgary, and then you'd look to the west and you'd see the mountains.
Yeah.
And as soon as you looked at Calgary, you'd see that haze. It's just brown and gross.
Mm-hmm.
They showed a picture. I don't know if it's true, but they showed a picture of smoggy LA. And then they showed one, I think it was like a week ago, and it was just clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. Mother Earth is healing, and it's good. And yeah, you're right. Family time, most important thing.
Exactly.
I'm excited now for that contest. Really excited.
You're getting hungry.
But there you go, you guys. We're gonna sign out of here. Thanks to Lance for coming on. Follow him on YouTube, BRCO Hunts on Instagram. And Lance is officially going to become a regular guest, and we're going to do what are we going to call it? What's the contest going to be called?
I don't know.
Bronco Bannock Contest.
BRCO Bannock Mechanic Contest.
There you go. BRCO Hunts Bannock Mechanic Contest. Awesome. I like it. Okay, man. That's it. That's all. We'll see you guys later.
Right on. Thanks.